things like that, like doing things that you know you're going to stick with, and that happy week 10 of the challenge. Good morning. So we are starting out our day with some hash. I have some apples and some carrots, and then I got to have my bone broth. I drank half of it before I got to you, and then I had the fruit and pork rind collection. I'll show you the rest of my meals later after this chat. So excited. We have this week and then I think the next week left, and we are done. So finishing up week 10 as it is the end of the week. I am super excited. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you. So today I'm going to take you through kind of what my meals are looking like. And roughly they're about the same day to day, so that's why I don't show you every single every single video I don't show you, because they're pretty darn similar. We tried some plantains, and so we'll try them again today. And so I'm making them a different way than I did before, and I'm super excited about the way I'm making them, and so I'll show you, and hopefully they turn out well. I'll let you know if I like them. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about just a few things that kind of have been helping me to stick to it, because there have been some times where I'm just like, I don't want to go to the gym, or I don't want to do this. I'd rather go and do something different, just something fun. And I know I'm not going to make progress if I keep on kind of going with the wind on these things. And if it honestly wasn't for my husband on a lot of it, I might have, you know, just taken a hike instead of workout, which isn't a terrible thing for the day-to-day people, and you know, for people who just want to be active every day. I do want to be active every day, but on top of that, I do want to make changes with my physique that are more than just me being active every day. And I know that, my husband knows that, and so that's why he's super good about keeping me just, you know, in check basically when it comes to that stuff. I think the first thing I would say is, if you can have a workout partner, I highly recommend. It's super helpful, and it just makes the workout fun. You get to talk, you get to, or you don't really talk. My husband and I, sometimes we just go through the time just like, oh, what are you doing next? What are you doing next? And both options are great. There's some days where we're talkative, some days where we're not, and we just get it done, and we're just like laser focused, which is really cool. So yeah, there's that. And then also just not doing things that keep you from getting your goals. So what I mean by that is, if you started out, or if you're starting at your starting point and you're eating donuts, chips, drinking soda, not even working out at all, and then you go and you try to do a complete switch, and you're doing, hey, I'm gonna work out 7 days a week, I'm gonna eat nothing bad, I'm gonna eat tilapia, rice, and chicken, and broccoli, and I'm gonna do cardio on top of my workouts. All of these things, they sound great. You have all the motivation in the beginning to do it, but you're just not going to stick with it. And so picking a plan, or going about a plan, or having someone do your program who is doing it in a way that's easing you into a new lifestyle change, rather than completely strip you of everything that you're doing. So basically, like, kind of like what I mentioned when I was talking about my like coffee video on like the stair stepping method, you can totally do that same method with working out, with eating better. You just want to be better than you were the day before, and so on, or the week before. And basically you're just picking better choices of food, picking better choices of drinks, picking better choices of how I'm gonna spend my time. Am I gonna spend it scrolling on Instagram, or am I gonna go on a walk at first, or am I gonna do a little at-home workout, or am I gonna actually make it to the gym because I'm ready for that, or I'm gonna commit to it. Things like that, like doing things that you know you're going to stick with, and that are not like a 0 to 1 million, you know? So you wanna be real with yourself. You wanna just take it, not like one day at a time, but one like mile marker at a time. And so like once you get a few things under your belt, once you get a few things into your daily habits, into your daily routine, then expand. Like, don't need to overwhelm yourself and try to do what the most popular influencer is doing, or what you see like, oh, that girl at the gym doing, because she's on step like 1000 while you're beginning your journey, you know, or you're just on step 10, you know. So like, I think understanding where you are and knowing that just by changing a few little things in your life can be a huge tool to change your body, to change your mind, to change just how you're feeling and your health overall. So just pick a few things that you'd like to get better at, like you'd like to get rid of chips. Start there, and then add, I want to get a walk in every single day, or 4 times a week, or something of that sort. Hi. Or just things like that. Just be realistic with yourself. You don't need to go crazy at first. You do need to have some discipline and choose those things. Okay. Yeah, but you need to have discipline to make any progress. So if you're going to stay stagnant in the place you are now, you're not going to get anywhere. That's just the cold hard truth. You need to be making changes, but I'm not saying you need to be making changes to 0 to 1,000. Okay? So having that, knowing that, that is a great start. If you can have a workout partner, that's great. If you can't, that's okay. I highly recommend either doing some research or hiring someone to do your programming. It makes it so much easier that when you could just go straight into the gym and get out and knowing you've accomplished what you need to accomplish, knowing that it's done by someone who knows what they're doing. And so you don't have to go in there like, oh, what's that machine? What's that machine? They'll have it all written out for you or explained to you or shown to you. And it just makes it so much easier. It takes the stress out of it, especially when you're beginning. And going from there, you can just learn from that, take it the rest of your life, the rest of your workout journey, the rest of your fitness journey, and you'll be well on your way to continuing making progress. And then honestly, just sticking to it. Whatever it is for you, just stick to it. And like I said, be realistic. If you're not doing anything, you're being a couch potato right now, making 1 to 3 changes will help your body make some changes. And you could just keep going from there, and keep going from there, and keep going from there as you like conquer little milestones. Just keep on adding. Like, you've got this. I think I've rambled enough, but I hope it was helpful. I hope you get to the gym, or I hope you go on that walk today, or whatever it is that you were planning on doing for your health. You got this. All right, we are going to go to a workout shortly, and then I will finish out what the rest of my eating will look like. Look at this guy. Okay. Have a good one. Let's go to the gym. Alright, so we have some organs cooking on our cast iron, that is heart and liver. And then our dinner was some chicken thigh and some Patagonian shrimp. And then this is the best part, the plantains. We cooked them on the stovetop with some butter, and then we topped them with maple syrup. So good. And of course, had to follow with some raw milk. Hey guys, so it's almost the nighttime and ready for bed, but I wanted to come on and chat with you about I got my body fat tested again. Not the super accurate one, because I'm saving that for the end of the challenge. But this is on an in-body, and just kind of want to talk to you about what my fat's looking like and whatnot. Old one, new one. Okay. So my first one, I started out with 60 pounds, or so, sorry, 60.6 pounds of muscle, and then now I have 63.9 apparently. And then I had 22% body fat, and then now I have 18.3% body fat. And all the while, I didn't really change my weight that much, which is awesome. Super cool. Again, not the most accurate, but it's really, really good to see like a baseline, which is, I think is great. And so on the bod pod, I believe I was like 2% higher. There's a little bit of a difference, but this is the same scale, this in body, and so it shows a good picture of a graph, so that's good. Going up in muscle and down in body fat and staying the same weight, that is exactly what I want. So as long as we just finish strong, I will be happy. I think I forgot to film like maybe like a quarter of an apple and half a banana, but pretty much everything I ate, add those two in there. Oh, I cannot forget to add, the plantains were delicious. If you've had plantains or if you've been curious to have them, highly recommend. Just get the most black without getting moldy ones. So like not super mushy, but full on black peel pretty much. And then you just open them up, and then I cut them into thirds lengthwise, and then I cut them in half that way. And then I put butter on a pan. Make sure it's good butter, like grass-fed butter, so it's nice and salty and yummy. And then you sear it, not too high, like medium, I think. I can't remember the exact. You'll play with it. Just make sure it stays that golden, or you get that golden brown texture or color. Don't go black on that, because it'll just be like kind of burnt taste, and you want that nice golden, like caramelized, buttery, super good. I'm super excited. I wish we could have plantains every single day. That'd be great. That would be a happy girl. But yeah, I'll end it there. See ya. Get your plantains.